Hello's been having it back into action. We are at the start of a new era. Madonna, Bedtime Stories. It has been highly requested, it has been highly anticipated, and now you don't need to anticipate, you don't need to request it anymore. Ryan on Patreon, our journey has taken us here, it's led us here. We are here in 1994 now. This is 2 years after the insanity that was Erotica, the album that came out 2 years ago. Obviously, you know, she was doing stuff throughout the last 2 years in terms of like press and things like that. And now we're here. Looking at the track list, I don't actually recognize any song except Human Nature, and I think that's the one where she says she's not sorry. Like, I think I know a gist of it. Again, when I know these songs, I don't know the lyrical content in the verses and things like that. If I know any other songs, obviously I know them on play, but it's pretty wild that this is so requested considering I only know like once. Well, I guess that's not surprising. I haven't really known much of her back catalogue leading up to this point. Album cover, very interesting look from her, and I'm very keen to see what the hell Bedtime Stories is going to bring. I feel like I do need to put disclaimers. I will probably comment on the length of the song, if it's repetitive, if it doesn't vibe, and no, that doesn't mean that I don't like long songs. I say this all the time, some of my favorite songs are longer. It's just if a song is not interesting or very repetitive, I get taken out of the moment, and that's just not what I vibe with. So you don't need to comment about the song lengths. I'll try not to comment too much, but if it's the first thing that comes to mind, I will say it. Please also bear in mind that these comments are literally just my own opinions. It doesn't take away what the album meant for you, means for you, and it's not an attack on Madonna. It's just if the songs vibe, they vibe. If they don't, they don't. You can't be happy when I vibe a song and then not when I don't, because you're pretty much saying that only positive comments actually matter when that's not reality. None of them are meant negatively, it's just my opinion. It's just an opinion. You shouldn't care that much about what I think in reality. Alright, enough of the disclaimer. Uncuts are on Patreon. If you want to catch up on the journey, go check them out. They're on there, or the edited versions are on YouTube. I almost forgot this. We have been leading up to this moment. Opening track of Bedtime Stories is Survival. Very appropriate after what she's just been through with Erotica. Let's go. Oh, so weird hearing a new album by her. She'll never be an angel. Ooh. She sounds so different. Very like, is it like an R&B kind of vibe? It's true. And it's very poetic considering it's coming after Erotica. Pulling out the haters. I love that. It's all about survival. Kind of true for what we all go through in life. At the end of the day, we're all just trying to survive. Love that. Love these little bits, like really showing out the voice. And down. It's a cute little number. Love the backing. Yeah, it's actually the best song to open up this era. And she's singing it so angelically when she's saying, I'm not an angel. A little classic 90s fade out. I'll never be saying it's true. Her and Dallas on that one. Yeah. I got a lot of little thoughts on that. Obviously, perfect timing, 3.5 minute classic little pop song coming from her. I'm gonna presume that is a bit like R&B pop. I never really know what falls into the realm of R&B. That definitely gave me it just with those little beats. Love it. So beautifully sung, that's so angelic, so sweet, so soft, so opposite of Erotica. So again, it's really turning the tables. I loved all the backings and like the chicks and the dudes just like really adding to it. Like I said, that was to go on for 5 minutes. I know, already talking about time, but you can see why that would get annoying, but it's just a perfect little amount. It's almost like just a little intro to what we're going to get from it. I'm not an angel. Your criticisms, you know, if you don't know the full story, you can't really make any comment. Total opposite, best way to introduce us. I'm wondering if the whole album is going to be a bit sweeter, or yeah, I'm actually keen for this. That was definitely not what I expected, and I'm pleasantly surprised, and I guess it's very different to what I'm so used to by her, because the Erotica era I feel was so in-depth and so intense. It's now going to get used to not having that provocativeness. Maybe we might get there, but I guess from that she's doing it in a bit more of a subtle way, in my opinion. Next song is Secret. Let's go. Yeah, it feels more stripped back. This is voice I want. So soft from her. I love it. Love this best song already. I love the voice. Give me this chorus. Love herself. You can't love yourself. How you gonna love someone else? Yeah, she's like motivating us. Love that. It took me much too long. Also, someone shared a secret with her. That is the best. The secret. I could listen to that all day. My baby's got a secret. It's like sad but happy. Oh. Like, it actually makes me want to cry. This is sick. Erotica who? I'm here for this era. The strings. That's noise. What is the secret? Is she gonna tell us? I love it. I don't know why it's making me fucking cry. But baby's got a secret. Oh my god. Something in that is, I don't know what she's put in that, but there's something in that. My baby's got a secret. God. See, how is that a 5-minute song? This is what I'm talking about. Oh my god, that flew by. I could listen to that on repeat for like the rest of my life. That, oh my god, I don't know what even to say that I haven't already said. I don't know why. It's, god, that hit me. They're tears of like pure perfection sounding. Just her voice, the sound, the production, everything in there. I don't know what she put in that song, but oh my god, that's absolutely one of her best songs that I've heard so far. Wow. Like, what do you even say? Clearly what I've said is what you say, but Jesus. It's going to be hard to top that song. Just that is almost like a little twang off something in the production. I can't even tell you what it was. Obviously, if you like that song, you know what I mean. Holy moly, this era, I'm gagged. The next song is I'd Rather Be Your Lover. Let's go. I don't know where this sound is, but I'm just like here for it. It's just like soft but hitting. Oh, she'd rather be the lover. Funky production. Damn. Oh, putting too much into one person. Could be your mother. Wouldn't it be better if I loved you less? Wouldn't it be better? I like that. Made you up, gave you up. Yeah, it's definitely like, it gets you into it. That little... It's very cohesive as well, sound-wise. They sound good together. Sound like she's gonna say, all that she wants is another baby. Bit of miscommunication. Friend zone. Alright. I get it. Are you surprised? Okay, it's good I actually like that it wrapped up where it needed to, because I was like, alright, if you're gonna keep going on, I'm done. Very funny how the first 3 songs are literally what I talked about in terms of like time length and, you know, just connectability with the song. Least favorite so far, I guess least connectability, but I suppose what I was thinking throughout that song was like the first song was sick because she really opened up and said, you know, like it's all what I'm doing is just to survive. Second song was about being happiness. This one I guess is being more vulnerable with people. So it's still got that vulnerability aspect. I guess to me that song just lyrically didn't connect with me. I get the idea of the song, I just think, I don't know, just didn't connect as well. I did like the dude or whoever the rapper was, I suppose you'd call him a rapper. Like, I liked their interacting, like you definitely believed it, felt authentic. Yeah, just a nice song I suppose, like easy, funky. I love the production. That was just like, you know, we're in New York, like rocking out. I like definitely got that vibe for sure. Next song's Don't Stop. Let's go. Yeah, the production is clean, it's crisp, it's cohesive. Like, it's definitely 90s, but I don't know, still enjoyable today. Ruben! Sing la-di-da-di. Yeah, it's such an interesting album. It's so palatable. Again, just a nice easy one to move to. I don't think there's gonna be a bad song on the album, to be honest. Like, they're all like this, they're still just so easy. I love that. Sing la-di-da-di. I reckon this could be turned into a full-on remix, like, a lot faster. We keep up. We are definitely keeping on. Yeah. Again, they're just easy, nice little tidbit songs, these ones that don't hit as hard. But like, don't stop, keep moving, keep going, keep being happy. Again, could be quite reflective of, you know, the backlash she got with Erotica. Just, you know, you just gotta keep on going. Yeah, cool. The album cover is very interesting. A very interesting style. She looks a bit odd as well. Anyway, yeah, like I said, easy song, easy, nice. Just, I think it definitely, if that was to release today, it'd be a lot faster and you'd just be like smashing out, rocking out, loving, having fun. But yeah, an easy, groovy song to just move to. Next song's Inside of Me. And after Erotica's sex book, I'm scared to know what kind of content we're gonna get. Let's go. Oh. Yeah, it's almost at this like mid-tempo beat. Oh, sexy. This is for Johnny. She's so elegant on this album, like it's so... Yes! Oh, I'm getting goosebumps. Oh. This is sick. I love how she sounds. Oh. Yes. This is giving me secret vibes. So one of them broken up or they've left this world. Oh, that... I wish I can't do it. Love all that. Ooh, whisper to me. Yes, Madonna. Absolutely one of your best songs. You could not like tell anyone this is the same chick that came after Erotica. The contrast is insane. So cohesive run through. Like I said, even though I'd Rather Be Your Lover and Don't Stop didn't hit as hard, you know, as Secret and Inside of Me, even Survival to an extent, but these two are really like, just really got you with the production, the sound, the voice, the lyrics, and just the delivery. Like, you're just so hooked into it. Obviously, you know, with the lyrical content, you know, definitely relatable to her past era. And I know I keep referencing Erotica a lot, but I feel you've got to, considering this album is coming after that entire era, and I suppose as a world hearing this album after that, you would be like, what the hell is going on? I mean, I'm thinking that, and I've, you know, gone through her journey. Wow, wow, wow. Love that song. Beautiful, stunning, vulnerable, connectable, relatable. You know, it could be interpreted different ways. Just so beautiful. Talking about, you know, people bringing her down when her world's falling around her. I love it. When she's alone, she's crying, because you just forget that these pop stars have feelings, emotions, that they're human beings, that when they're not out getting paparazzi or something like that, they're, you know, dealing with their own stuff. Love it. it's so awesome. I just freaking love this album already. I now know why you guys are so excited for me to get to it. And I was like, oh, why is it so hyped? Because obviously Erotica was very hyped, so I was like, what is going to come after that could top it? But this is just such, it's not even like an extremity in terms of like, oh my, well, I guess Secret and that song did that to me, but it's on such a different level. They're not really comparable, but it's just because it's so well done. Like, I think this is probably the most cohesive and put together album so far. I know I said that about Erotica, but this one, the production is seamless, smooth, so much put into it. The songs are just solid songs. Like, they're all perfectly timed, to be honest. Only I'd Rather Be Your Lover, I was like, ugh, and then it stops, so I can't really comment there. The next song's number 6. Number 6 is my favorite number. Is it gonna give us the best song on the album? Now, this is the one that I'm pretty sure is like, she's like, I'm not sorry, it's human nature. Like, I've heard that line, I don't know, in a movie or somewhere. That's just how I know it. If it is that song, perfect to come into it, because again, she's commenting on, the last few years of her life. I don't know. Let's see what it's all about. Human nature. Let's go. Express yourself! This is dirty though. What? Don't repress yourself. What a reference and what a rhyme. Yes, this is the song. But that's the only bit I've ever heard. Her whisper? Oh! The whispers. Oh, it could be about an ex, but this is about the world. Oh my god! Those verses. What a statement. Perfectly timed in the album too. Like, you needed this. The book! Don't repress yourself. Oh my god. This is the best diss track. The production, like... Ooh. What was I thinking? The whispers. Oh, this is her best. But your bitch don't hang your shit on me. This. On the most, like... Oh, fucking hell. I love these types of songs. It's almost like a judge, like, hammer going down. Are you guilty? It's almost like the most polite way to say, like, F you. I'm not sorry. I'm not. Is that what she's been saying? I'm not your bitch.
It's human nature.
Oh, the strip back. I'm not the problem. Oh my god. What the hell? I've no regrets. I don't have to justify anything. Oh my god, that is a historic moment in time. That's a pop cultural moment. The fact that you release a song that literally goes against everything that you just had go down in like your biggest era, arguably infamous era, is iconic, is empowering. Express yourself and then don't repress yourself. That self-referencing is the pinnacle of the song. The message, everything. I didn't know I could talk about sex, about you, like everything. Oh my god, what a movement. I did not know the song was like that. Obviously, I've heard that chord like that, I'm not sorry, it's human nature. The context around it, again, obviously having no idea, not knowing anything that had come before it, or only hearing that bit, not the rest of the verses and things like that. That is absolutely her best song ever. I'm gonna trump Like a Prayer. Obviously that is so iconic in its own right, but this, just knowing the background history and everything that goes into it, production that, oh my god, that hypno, that noise. Sick, so flowing in the album. Again, I think it's R&B. I'm just gonna say R&B or like R&B pop. So perfectly fitted. Like you've had these like cool, like I said, real bit more subdued, softer songs. Still really nice, still really emotive, but this one just gets you where it needs to get you. Like you want to get angry with her, and it's such an angry song but delivered so well. Like it's angry but not like it's almost like a sexy sensual FU song. The best. Wow. The fact is, without Erotica, this album wouldn't exist. So they've got it, they're almost like sister albums. Like, you know, this is still very Erotica vibes in terms of like doing what you want to do. It's just delivered in such a different way. For me anyway, I know I take a shot every time I've said Erotica in this video. I'm obviously not over that album, but again, like this is referencing so much of what went down. It's part and part, I think, at this point. The next song is Forbidden Love. I don't think she's going to be able to top that. However, I'm still very keen to see where the album's going to go. Let's go. I mean, how do you follow that song? Again, the production, like. Love that, like, forbidden deepness. Nice coming after Human Nature, like a bit deeper.
That's why it feels so right in your eyes. Forbidden love is.
Yeah, this is nice.
Love would feel like this. Love would always feel like this. We should know forbidden love. If I only had one drink.
Yeah, I love this. Love without guilt is the greatest aphrodisiac. Love. Oh, that heaven forgive me, never forbid me. Love though, like the delivery, the production, like I said, her voice, just utilizing that, like going down those little notes or lowers or whatever registers, whatever the technical term is. But yeah, I really love that. Like again, you just at one with them, you just believe them, you sink in. I said it once, I'll say it again. It's so cohesive. It's so well produced. It's absolutely her best album so far, production wise for me, and just everything. It's just flowing by. It's so cohesive. You're sinking into each song. They're perfectly timed. I love it. Next song is Love Tried to Welcome Me. Let's go. The production, seriously. So pretty. It's a bit jazzy, can we say that? Like this is like you're in a little cute dim bar, sipping some yummy cocktails. She's at the stage.
These are my hands, tenderness, unusual to sadness.
Relatable.
And loneliness in a stranger.
No, let it in. Guilty of lust and sin. Love trying to save her from the sadness. Oh, love. Yes, these lyrics. The guitar, little chimes. Love tried to break me. Still in that production, not dated.
Instead of spring, it's always winter. Has always been a
I love that. My heart has always been a lonely hunter.
lonely
It's actually a pretty sad album overall. Yes, no holds. Covered with sorrow. It's like even after all that, love still tried. Just like the diversity in the voice is just so nice. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's like a perfectly produced, perfectly crafted song, but it still feels like it's so authentic and genuine. And I guess that's why the album is so strong. What are we in? That's the 8th song. So strong because it just has so much relatability. The lyrical content's there, but everything just feels so perfectly done. And I guess that's what makes great music, when it just has all these things and everything's just done. Like even the subtle changes in her voices are just perfectly timed. Again, that's over a 5-minute song, but you just get lost in it, like in that little beautiful, dimly little bar that we're at, and she's up on stage singing in softly. Big old faux fur coat, not a real fur coat. I think the album cover could be a little different. That's my only critique so far. I mean, I'm clutching at straws, and not that I'm trying to critique it, but that's just a guess. I don't know if the album cover really represents this album as a whole. Don't ask me what I think the album cover should look like. I don't know, I'm actually shook. This is probably the first album of her that I haven't really found a dud. If you're gonna be like, you know, nitpick, I guess, yeah, I'd rather not be a lover and Don't Stop would be like the duds per se, but again, they were still fine enough in comparison to every other song. Yeah, wow. Next song is Sanctuary. Let's go.
Surely whoever speaks to him or her I shall follow.
Oh my god, what is that?
Only the sun full of life.
Yes, give it to me. Let's go. I'm ready. I'm coming to the sanctuary. Oh my god. I'm literally getting chills. This just makes you want to be like in nature. Yeah, appreciating the things that don't usually get appreciation. How nice is that roll in?
And the earth was void and empty, and darkness was upon the face. All of this pain, so necessary.
What the hell? This is like
Surely whoever speaks to me in the right
ethereal.
him or her I shall follow.
I love that, him or her.
Silently,
Water follows the moon silently.
I hear your voice.
What a song. I'm like, I want to follow. Where are we bloody going? Yeah, Dallas, Austin, and her are creating epic stuff. I'm gonna presume he's the producer. Even to the very end with all this, like. That is beautiful. Gotta be one of their most beautiful songs. Like, to the last second. That flowed in. Oh my god, I need to pause it, what the hell? I don't think they've all flown in, right? I don't know, I hope they haven't, but Jesus, that one absolutely did. Going to Bedtime Story, the title track, but we need to talk first about Sanctuary. I don't know how. Human Nature feels like a lifetime ago. I feel like we've just traveled through time and space with that song. Like I said, you just want to be at one in like a secret garden with some beautiful nature, being at one with the earth. Like, I don't know, it just definitely gave you that spiritual vibe, spiritual awakening that what are we doing on technology as I'm filming in front of technology? I'm like, you just don't want to be a part of any of this. You just want to be somewhere else. What a transformative song. Absolutely one of my most stunning songs. I can't believe that rolls into Bedtime Story. I know, even like as it was playing, playing, I'm like, this just feels like we're going on a journey and you just kind of couldn't stop it. Whereas the other songs, it definitely felt finite in, you know, them finishing. What the hell? We're going into Bedtime Story, title track. As I always say, this should encompass everything that the album has to offer. Let's see what it does. Let's go. That follow through.
Today is the last day. Losing words, they've gone out, lost their meaning.
What's she gonna do then? Just bloody kumbaya?
Let's get unconscious of me.
Like, go and have a dream. It kind of feels like her most intelligent album as well. Or like maybe like a spiritual awakening kind of vibe for her. Like she just feels on a different level. Honey. The sentences especially. It's like we say, sometimes you can't explain how you feel with words. Very freeing song. Almost like she's kind of hypnotizing us to fall asleep.
Still wet, longing and yearning.
For more? Wow, production. The breath. That changing it definitely kind of like brought me back to like, yeah, interesting.
I'll never explain again.
Oh, Björk's listed as a writer, what the hell? Okay, it doesn't list her, so I'm not sure, like Apple Music doesn't always, you know, do the best stuff. Definitely, like, absolutely, like, I feel so weird now, like, mentally. As in, like, just, like, super calm, relaxed. Almost, like, yeah, a little bit dizzy. What a weird sensation. Just, I don't know, like I said, definitely felt hypnotic and, like, we were kind of being hypnotized to kind of, like, almost, like, I would, like, feel very calm, very relaxed. I was not thinking any thoughts. It was very, like, thought freeing. And like I said, just towards that last, I don't know, 30 seconds where it kind of changed a bit and almost like brought you back. It's almost like, you know how they say after a massage it like releases all these like things in your body and you feel like that's what it feels like in my head right now. Which, like, perfect song, because I definitely needed a song just to kind of tune out everything, just really focus on her. It's almost like a yoga experience, like focus on your breathing, but it was just really focusing on her. And yeah, I don't know how to explain it, but like I feel like almost like a buzz in my head. Like I feel really good, like really relaxed, calm, like I've literally just done yoga. Weird chickadee, what is she doing to us? One of her best songs. We're at the last song, I can't believe we're already here. It's called Take a Bow, very fitting. She's gonna take a bow. Yeah, let's play the last song and see what she's gonna give us. Let's go.
Night is over.
Hey.
There's no one here. Say you're right. One lonely star. I've always been in love with you.
What's this, like back and vocal?
Why, oh why, never say goodbye.
I like this wrap up.
Goodbye, when you're breaking my heart.
Such a finishing song. Love the metaphors. Like, you just gotta go. If this person has hurt you enough, it's time to move on. Stunning. Her delivery.
You make my
a credit roll.
Say goodbye.
Well, there's that, Madonna. You just proved me right from what I said. I can't believe I said that knowing that all these songs were going to be this length and just so captivating. You could just listen to again that the show is over. Say goodbye, forever. Alright, what can I say? We're in a new era. I'm very keen to see what's going to come from it in terms of like music videos, interviews, or what else, you know, is going to be curated by Ryan on this journey. I mean, what the hell? What the hell? How did this come after Erotica? How is this album even in existence? I'm like getting chills just thinking about the album. This has been the most impactful album on me. Bedtime Story, I cannot even describe that feeling. Like, I still just feel, I don't know, I feel so different after listening to this album. And I think a lot of that is just the connectability. I feel like I freaking know this girl. Like, I feel like she's my friend with just the interviews I've watched, seeing her journey, almost experiencing it with her. It's such a surreal feeling. And this is like nearly 30 years ago and I'm connecting to this album on such a different level than I have to a lot of other albums. Survival, perfect opening. She's here to survive. Secret, oh my god, got me so good. I'd rather be a lover and don't stop. I'm gonna say that the two weakest. Everything else is perfection, but those two just for some reason didn't land as well. Inside of Me obviously gave me the feels. Human Nature is a moment in pop culture history. I can't believe it's actually on this album considering everything else is so ethereal, light, soft, subdued, sultry, whispery, but her whispering on that is absolutely perfection and it just was so perfectly done within the album. It made Forbidden Love just, again, that bit of a darker feel but still transcended us into the rest of it. Love Tried to Welcome Me. Yes, Sanctuary, beautiful, stunning. The transition into Bedtime Story, and then you finish it all up with Take a Bow. So sad, but releasing and moving on and just letting go of the era in terms of the album. Perfect run through, perfect cohesion, perfect lyrics, perfect voice, perfect production. Perfection. Her best album so far in terms of cohesivity, the feels and everything like that. And you wouldn't get all of it, I don't think, if you didn't have the Erotica. And you know, that's why I'm going to say the sister albums. Obviously, I can't comment without hearing Erotica because I've heard it. But for me, without that, without seeing everything she went through, without seeing that, to see this side of her is just, it's not the same impact. You don't get the, you know, the references and things like that. So you need in both. Erotica walked, so Bedtime Story could run, in my opinion, because, you know, she still does have those elements of Erotica in terms of human nature and things like that, and there are bits for it where she is still a bit sexy, but a lot of this is quite sorrowful, sad, vulnerable, honest, and Erotica was that too, but in such a different way. I love it. I can't wait to hear what you guys say. Like, as always, I live for the comments you guys write. Some of them are paragraphs, they're essays, they're Harry Potter novels, and I live for it. So please continue. Please let me know your thoughts, the stats, the numbers, everything about this era down below. What did you love about it? Is there anyone that didn't vibe with the album? I still want to hear that stuff too. You know, I mean, I love a good diverse opinion. Yeah. Every album, every era, I say I feel closer to her, which is, I don't know, it sounds ridiculous, of course, but like I said, this one, I'm at a like best friend status now. I feel like me and Madonna are like this, and I always comment my first reaction how I was so reserved because I spoke about, you know, her reductive comment. That is my favorite thing, like in life, is just how perception isn't always true and what you see isn't always the truth. Honestly, Ryan, you have curated this so beautifully, so perfectly. I feel honored that I've been able to experience it and, you know, have these feelings and things, because if it wasn't for you doing it, I absolutely wouldn't. And I feel like it's really just connecting me with the music, the artist, everything on such a different level than what I've experienced before. So thankful. I know I say it every time, but honestly, Ryan, thank you so much. I am so grateful, and I'm sure everyone watching this as well. We're in the Bedtime Stories era. I don't know what else to expect. I don't know how she can keep getting better. She just is a psychopath. This is not normal behavior. Full Uncuts, as always, are on Patreon. All my links are down below if you want to follow me, all that jazz. Yeah, I can't explain how I feel. I just feel so calm, free, and just at peace. I feel like this is yoga in musical form. Like, I'm just so calm. So I hope you're having a great day wherever you are. I'm gonna have a great day wherever I am. Ben is gonna go.